Blue, how are you? Now, let's see if we're on, because the last time I was on, there was an issue with the internet. So I'm just checking. Oops. Let's see. Let me know if you're on. Let me, as I said, let me know if you're on. Give me a wave or a hello or, oh, hello, Three Tulips. How are you? Welcome. Let's have a look here. I think that's okay from my end here. It looks okay, I think. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that, because I've had a few issues with the internet and with the winds and the rain. It's just been quite crazy here, just like I'm sure it's been everywhere else. But yeah, just a bit crazy. Hi Chevy, how are you? Welcome. All right, so I think I got bitten. It's annoying me. All right. So welcome to my live. It is it's a bit of a funny thing. I was supposed to do a live on Wednesday night, and I saw there was a storm about to erupt, and it did. And we're still between the winds of today and the previous storm, and it's still people are there's the aftermath of all that with the power outages and things like that, and like everywhere around the world there's something. So we're hoping everyone's okay. I know that it's very inconvenient. We had the power outage twice in this week already. And it's really hard with my husband, who is reliant on a lot of electricity for his equipment. And so, we had one this morning it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, no electricity. And he relies on his air mattress and his bed to have the power on, and his CPAP machine as well. He needs the power on for that to allow those equipment to operate. Anyway, we've overcome that, so that's okay. But anyway, thank you for joining. I really do appreciate it. I am going to start the session off with firstly saying welcome. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate it. And also thank you to all of you, whether you're watching live or watching the replay, who are my subscribers or who intend to be my subscribers. I've reached my 100th subscriber yesterday. I was very, very excited because I've been wanting to reach that milestone for a very long time. Hello, Johnny. I've been wanting to reach that for a very long time, and yesterday I managed. Well, I got the 100th, and I really am very, very grateful for that. So I'm supposed to take a photo of these. Anyway, I'm going to pop these back in. I'm going to start the session with some affirmation cards by Radley Valentine. The affirmation card. So on one side it's got the message from the angel, and on the back it's got the affirmation card. So let's see what angel or angels want to say, and what they want to say to us, and what they have to say to us. Okay. Now, if you haven't been on my live before and you're new, number one, welcome. And number two, if you'd like to get a reading from me, all you need to do is in the comment box, just type in the guidance you'd like to receive from the angels, or if there's an area of your life you'd like to receive guidance from, type that in the comment box, and I will try to, I will select a card for you from the angels, and we'll take it from there. Gosh. Three, two, one. All right. Message from Archangel Haniel. As the grace of God, I can help you connect to your ability to manifest magic through the divine feminine. Beautiful. And it says here at the back, I am connected to the power of the divine feminine. Harmony and magic fill my life. Beautiful card. I'll just turn it around so you can see that. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. They're the way that they feel, the energy, you know, the messages, and it's in a cute little box like that. It's so beautiful. I love Radley Valentine's decks, and I've got so many of them. So now I'm going to post that on my page at the end of this session. So if you're not sure about that card or you want a copy of it, I'm going to post that. I'm going to post that on the page, on the YouTube page here. So just, yes, these were the ones from the Instagram. All right. So thank you for being part of it. I can see that there are a few people coming on and the numbers are going in and out, or up and down, I should say. So if you'd like to have a reading from me, I'm going to start shuffling the cards. I'm using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Once again, Radley Valentine. I love his cards. It just, the images, the wording, the energy, the colors, it just really draws me to his cards. So let's have a look. I'm going to start shuffling. Up. Okay. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, contribute if you want to be part of my live. Whoops. I know some people want to remain anonymous, and that's okay. I appreciate that and I understand that. Just some cards have flipped. All right. All right, I'll put them back in. Yes, I've got my heater on at the moment because it's so cold. Well, I think it's eased off a bit, but I've got a heater. I've got my jacket here like it's winter. I'm laughing because here in Sydney, I don't know, wherever you're watching from, let me know, by the way, where you're watching from. But here in Sydney, it's supposed to be summer. And the last few days, it's just felt like winter. It's so cold, it's windy, it's raining, there's downpour. I know that there are probably places around the world that would appreciate that. But the winds have been crazy. And actually, I saw just before I came on here earlier this evening that there was a roof, I think from a business, that actually flew off and landed on a main road, and it landed on a car as well. So the winds are absolutely crazy, but I feel like they've calmed down now because I can't hear the commotion like it is, but there are leaves, branches, trees down. I was driving to go to get some fruit and vegetables, and there was just like this hurricane of leaves in the air. It was really crazy, and I was actually worried. I thought, am I going to get home okay? But I knew where I was going. It's undercover parking, so I knew that I'd be all right, and the car would be okay there. But then driving back home, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go out at night time, not because I'm scared at night time, but I didn't want to go in case it got worse. And I knew that I was going to do the live, so I was like, oh, I better do it now. So I was like really nervous because I can feel the energy, and when it's windy, it just, and I remember long time ago, it was noted that and I'm saying this with all due respect, I'm not saying this to mock anybody at all, but you know, they say that the highest rate of suicide is when it's windy. And also, I was a teacher for 20 years, and the children's behavior was chaotic during these windy times. So the wind does affect your mind, it does affect your heart, it does affect your emotions. And so, you know, I was really worried, and it actually affected me today as well. I was quite emotional today, and I'm very overwhelmed. So, you know, and people that are not of the understanding about grounding and about, you know, spirituality, they would probably feel even more overwhelmed and feel very emotional and maybe not know how to deal with it, you know. And I was really worried because, like I said, I've always known this for many, many, many years, even before I became a teacher, that the highest rate of suicide is when it's windy, and that really got me concerned because there's so much pressure on everyone at the moment with so many different things, and then that I added on top. You know, it's quite sad. So just excuse me for a sec while I get the cards. Oops, did I? No, other ones. Okay, these are the ones. Okay. So yes, so you know, if you know someone that's vulnerable at the moment or someone who's alone, just check up on them and you know, call them, contact them, let them know that you care. All right. So I'm just shuffling the cards. Actually, I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to talk about a few little things, and then if anyone wants their card, a card for their question or query, I will do that. Just 1 second. So I'm drinking I call it my medicinal water because I'll show you. It does look like Lift. What else could it be called in other places? Lift, whatever, lemon soft drink or soda, whatever. It's just my lemon water. So it's just the juice of lemon in a bottle of water. But because it's a glass bottle, and I like to drink out of glass, it's more healthy for you, but it does look a bit odd. So I just put it in this whatever this is here to sort of, you know, disguise. But I am drinking out of a bottle, so. But like I said, I call it my medicinal water because it is medicinal. It's actually very good for the body. So I'm not a doctor, or, you know, I actually follow different health experts. So I rely on their information. So don't rely on me. But yes, because as I said, I'm not a health professional, but I follow people, and the lemon water is quite important for your overall health. So that's what I do. But I wanted to get into, yes, so I really want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please do like, comment, share, contribute to my channel. I really do appreciate it. I did reach my 100 milestone, so I'm ecstatic about that. So now I'm in triple digits. Also, if you'd like to book your own personal reading with me, my website is www.angelicblue.com.au. Now, I do readings in person here in my consultation room here in Ryde, which is 15 minutes from the CBD of Sydney and 15 minutes from the CBD of Parramatta. So I'm in between. So if that aligns with you and is convenient for you, please, book, and you can do a face-to-face reading. Now, my online readings, on the other hand, you can book them from wherever around the world. Doesn't really matter, because what I do is I send you the images of the cards that come out plus the audio to the email that you would have sent through when you made your booking. So all that goes to that email. So I send the images of all the cards and the audio, and then that way you can follow along what I'm saying with looking at the cards. And there might be, say for example, let me just choose this card. No, it's not a very good card. Hold on. Let me something that's got a bit more detail. So for example, this, oh no, I like this card here. Whoops. Let me just put that away. So for example, with this card here, and if this card comes out for you, there are so many elements in this card. You've got the baby, you've got the angel, you've got the throne. It's a major arcana card. There are the words. There's a little rabbit there. What else from this card? There was something about this card. Well, it's obviously the Empress. There's the number 3. So there's a lot of elements of this card that I describe that's connected to your question. and you can follow that along when I'm, with the audio, so you can see the card, what I'm talking about, as I'm explaining the guidance for you from the angels about your question. So that's how I do my online readings. I'm also available for hire for events, so corporate, charity, birthday, high tea, girls' nights, or any other event. If you would like to have me there as your angelic reader, contact me via my email, which is info@angelicblue.com.au, and we can organize ourselves with that. So I do events, and I've done birthday. My last one I did in December. It was for a soft launch. Someone wanted to promote and launch their, I'll say, product, because I don't want to reveal too much because it's still in infant stages. But she had a group of people at this place, and I was doing readings for all the people that were there, and she organised that for her guests, and so that was a product launch. I've done school charities. So I should say school fundraisers. I've helped with that. I've done birthday. I have done markets, but that's a bit different. But yes, so any of those things that if you're an event manager and you'd like to have me there as part of your event, or as I said, if you're hosting an event and you'd like to have me there, feel free to contact me, and I'll say that email again: info@angelicblue.com.au, and we can organise your venue, or not your venue, but your party through that. And like I said, I bring the cards, I bring my tablecloth, I bring my crystals, my candles and everything. All I need is a table and 2 chairs, a chair for me and a chair for the recipient, whoever's getting the reading. I don't do group readings. I mean, I can if you want, but I just find that group readings can be a bit chaotic because there's a lot of energy that's I'm feeding off a lot of people's energy, and then also there's the privacy factor, which is a really imperative component to my readings. I really am very, very particular about the privacy of the readings, because someone that you might not be comfortable, something that I reveal or the angels reveal to me to pass on to you, something very private or very personal, and you don't want other people to know. Even if it could be a friend, you may not want them to know this specific thing. So I just do one-on-one. Some people may want to bring their mum along, or they might want to bring their sister or their best friend. That's a little bit different. But in a group setting, I don't like doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that myself. So so that's why I, as I said, just need 1 chair for the recipient, 1 chair for me, and we'll take it from there. All right, I'm going to continue shuffling the cards. It's quiet, as per usual. It's quiet on YouTube. A few people come on, shy people that don't want a reading, but they want to see what's going on. That's okay as well. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, that card flew out. What's it trying to say to me? The Chariot. It's a very, very powerful card, Chariot, because you've got these 2 horses, black and white, that are full charge, full speed ahead. So something's going to be coming in very, very quickly. And it says here, willpower, victory, or recognition. So something's going to be coming towards you very, very quick. And I also feel like, I don't know if you've seen my love reading that I did a few days ago. Definitely love is in the air. And I know Valentine's Day is still not a month away. But I still feel like if we work on our self-love and our self-worth, then the love that we need and we require and that we are worthy of will come to us. But we need to feel the self-love and start taking care of ourselves. That's the most important love of all, is the love for ourselves, because then when we love ourselves, then we can radiate and attract to other people, and then there's that ripple effect, a positive ripple effect with that. So I find that that's very important. Right. Very shy. My YouTube subscribers are very shy. I will probably pull out a card very soon. I might see what the energy is for this group. Let me just check that. Oh, I didn't have to do much there, did I? How many cards came out? 3. Okay. Knight. Ah. Isn't that interesting? So I'm just looking at these cards. I'm just trying to gauge what the message is. Okay. So we've got the, excuse me, we've got the Knight of Fire. So you can see this young gentleman. Now, although it's a male, it doesn't mean it's a male. This whoever's in the card is you. So if you're male or female or whatever you identify as, that's what the card is your energy here. That's you. So you've got this enthusiastic, you're fired up, you're very adventurous. So you've got that sort of energy at the moment. Maybe there's a project that could have been connected to that, the chariot that was coming through. So you've got this, adventurous and motivated person coming through. So there's maybe a project or a situation that's getting you very motivated and eager, and you're sort of speed walking towards that. And then you've got the King of Earth. And the King of Earth is very grounded, very prosperous. Look how casual he is, but he's very very grounded, very abundant, and he can offer a lot to you. And I just feel like it says he's prosperous, generous, and successful. So whatever project you've got going here, you'll end up like the King of Earth, because it'll be very abundant, very prosperous, very fulfilling, very, you'll feel very generous. And I feel like that's a really positive card. But also at the same time, there's the 8 of Air. And these are all obstacles, and it's in your mind. It's also about, I feel like, thoughts and negativity that's in our mind. And I just feel it says here, self-doubt, confusion, and free will. So it's really important that you detach yourself from self-doubt, from confusion, get clarity, become very confident. And, we all have free will. So don't feel obligated to do something or not to do something, because at the end of the day, it's our free will. We have reign over what we decide to do with our life and our thoughts and our actions. And I just feel like detach yourself from that negativity and that self-doubt, so you can march forward, like with the chariot, to achieve this, whatever this is. So you've got this enthusiasm for this project or this thing that you want to get and you want to achieve. And then by doing that, you will be very abundant and prosperous. And I think it says generous. Yeah, generous. And you'll be able to offer people, your pockets will be full, and you'll be able to offer other people in need services and goods and abundance as well. But you need to get rid of this. That is a major key. And you can see even like, you can feel the warmth in these cards, and the like the energy's pulling you in, like to welcome you in, and it's warm, and it's beautiful. And then you look at this card and you just feel cold and miserable and negative. So you've got to get rid of that energy and just detach yourself from that. Yeah, I just feel like get rid of the, and you know, whether it's a physical obstacle or a mental or an emotional obstacle, you need to get rid of that and detach yourself from that. So that's quite interesting. Oh, hi Peony, how are you? Welcome. I know you're one of my regulars too, so I appreciate you as well. You're definitely one of my regulars. You're definitely one of my group of 100. So is Three Tulips, so is Chevy, so is Johnny, and I appreciate you all. And I don't know who else is on because it doesn't indicate to me, only if you let me know who you're on, but if you want to remain private, that's okay. But yes, so I know that there are people that my regulars that always comment and always like my posts and my lives and my, you know, all my videos that I put on, and like, and they comment and they give me feedback, and I really, really do appreciate that. It makes my life easier because I can see that what I'm doing is positive and it's contributing to your life in a positive way too. So thank you to all of you for that. Let me just check that. I feel like my ear is really red because I've got the heater here because of it's been so cold, and I know it's ridiculous, but I've got the heater in the middle of summer in Sydney. That's unheard of. Okay, Peony, can I get a reading regarding my health, please? Yes. Actually, I am going to choose a different deck for you. I don't feel like this is the right deck for you. Where is it? Excuse me. This is the deck that I want to use for you. The Intuitive Soul Oracle cards by Lisa Williams. Haven't used them for a while online, but I do feel like these are the cards that I want to use for you. So, oh gosh, that one really wanted to fly out. Three, two, one. Okay. So the card that actually came out for you that didn't fly out. Hello, Aaron from Kiora, New Zealand. Oh, beautiful. Welcome. Hope it's nice weather there, unlike here in Sydney. It feels like I'm in Melbourne. And hello to all my Melbourne family and friends. I've got quite a few family and friends in Melbourne, and we always tease each other about that. So, okay, so back to Peony. So it says new beginnings, new horizons, birth and rejuvenation. And the word is dawn. So I feel for you, Peony, that your health this year, 2025, it might be a milestone for you this year for some reason. And I just feel like you're going to get this sense of a renewed sense of, I don't know, like a rejuvenation. And I feel like this motivation and this this new start, this new phase that's going to motivate you to become healthier, maybe look at things differently, maybe cutting things out, or maybe adding things to your diet that you don't already do already. I just feel like, you know, maybe it could be through physical activities, it could even be through meditation and spirituality and breath work and things like that maybe you haven't done in the past, or maybe you've done and then you sort of let go and you're going to reconnect with that. So I just feel like there's a new, I heard the song, that song from Michael Bublé, when you're I'm feeling good, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. That's what I'm hearing in my head when this card came out. And I think that's a really good, positive, motivating card for you to receive. So I love that for you. Now, the other two cards that came out, they came out in the reverse, and I'll show you how they came out. One is love, and one is family. And I feel like at the moment, they're probably not... those two areas of your life are not where you want them to be. But I feel that because of this, the dawn of a new day and the motivation and this maybe lifestyle change, or this some kind of change is going to make these from this to this. So it'll bring you love. Firstly, love for yourself, and then the love for a partner and family, and it'll bring different love and in different capacities, and it'll add to your rejuvenation. And then also the family card. I feel like the family will be more connected, more grounded, more together. It says here family ties, friendship, togetherness, and union. And I feel like maybe at the moment things are like a little bit scattered all over the place, and cut ties. And I just feel like with this dawn of a new life for you, it'll bring self-love, which will then have the ripple effect of giving you love in all different areas, and bring love to you, which is connected to your family, which is the most important aspect of your life. I can feel that for you. So it's actually a really good reading. I know you asked about your health, but our health and our family and our love affect our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And also then all that tied in together then affects our financial health. So although the financial is up and down and in and out all the time, we do need our physical health and our our emotional, our mental, and our spiritual health to be really at its peak, to allow all this to come into our life and to remain in a positive way. So I love this reading for you, Peony. That's wonderful. So maybe there's something to look at, something to think about, and look at ways that you can change. Look at ways that you can change your lifestyle for the positive. Like myself, I'll show you I was showing before, my medicinal water. It looks like Solo, or not Sunkist because that's orange. I don't know, I don't really have soft drink, but my lemon water. So it's just water and lemon juice. And, even doing that for your body can change your, that's a step towards changing, your life. Your inner health will then reflect your outer health. And like I said, I'm not a medical professional, but I do follow a lot of health professionals, and definitely lemon water is something that is a common denominator. So on that note, I'm going to have a quick sip. Oopsie. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and I do appreciate you. Please hit that like button and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to get a reading from me, all you need to do is in the comment box, just type in the guidance you'd like to receive from the angels, and I'll get to your query as soon as you type it in. I'll be on here for another few more minutes, and then I will be ending the session. Now, I don't normally do lives on a Friday night, but I was supposed to do a live Wednesday night, but we had a major storm here in Sydney, and people are still without power today, and today's Friday, and it's almost 20 to 10 in the evening, excuse me, in Sydney time. So, and people are still without power like 48 hours later. So it was a major storm, and I didn't want to do a live while like devices being on, and I didn't want if there was a power outage, which there was, yeah, I just was worried about myself and the viewer. All right. Now I'm getting hot now because the heater's, as I said, I can't believe I've got the heater on in the summertime here in Sydney. Lord. But I'm just happy that the wind has calmed down. It has created a lot of damage, but it has calmed down. Time to be bold. Oh, time to be bold. What's that mean? That you're coming out into the group? Is that what you mean? You're getting the courage to come out and ask for guidance? The angels are guiding you to to be brave. Or bold in your case, because you said to be bold. All right, what else? Oh, I was going to also discuss with you guys, those of you who are in the Sydney area, I facilitate angelic meditations on a monthly basis. Nothing in January because the venue that I usually do the meditations is getting renovated. And so it won't be ready till early February. So my intention is to have a meditation in mid-February. So I'll let you know about that. But if you're interested, email me info@angelicblue.com.au to, seek further information about that. So what I normally do is, the way that I set out my meditation evening is we do a introduction, to introduce yourselves to each other, like we introduce ourselves to each other. I do a welcome to country. We set intentions for manifestation. I do about a 15-20 minute meditation, angelic meditation. Then we have feedback, and if we have time, we have nibbles, and we then network with the people that we're with. That whole thing goes for about an hour and 20 minutes. And I usually do it, well, as I said, I haven't worked out the day or the time yet. But once things are confirmed, I will be able to confirm that with you. So if you're interested, let me know, and I will, give you the further information that you require. The conditions are just right for the global transmutation of transmutions. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but anyway. So that's one thing. I've told you about the events that I host, or that I am part of. If you'd like to be a part of that, let me know. Once again, email me info@angelicblue.com.au. A state of change. Yes. All right. I'm going to turn off the heater now because it is really hot now. Old. If I get cold, I'll just put on my hoodie that's here right behind me. So if anyone would like a reading, please let me know. And the other thing is, I spoke yesterday, I did a video yesterday about any content you'd like me to add to my page. Most of my content is about the angels and the readings that I do. But, for example, I said this on my Instagram as well. At the moment I'm looking after a friend's dog. He's so beautiful. He's like a 50-kilo Ridgeback. He comes up to my waist. He's very tall, and he's very, very active when he wants to be, because he had the zoomies and I just couldn't hold him, and he dragged me. I had to let him go because I thought I was gonna fall off my face. But anyway, so I've got content about dogs because I love dogs. And you know, I did recently post my adventure with the Harley that I went on, the Harley ride. But I'd like to hear feedback from my subscribers and my viewers, what content you'd like me to you know, share with you about my life. And if I think it's appropriate, then I will definitely be happy to share that. Go for it. Okay. So yes, yeah, so feel free to contact me and give me your feedback about that. And you know, if it's related to crystals or if it's related to the angels, or you know, we've got the Chinese New Year coming up in about I don't know, a couple of weeks. It's on the 29th of, yeah, actually less than 2 weeks. And also we're changing to, I forgot to mention this on Instagram. We've got in a couple of days we've got the Aquarius. We're going to be changing over to Aquarius season because we're still in the Capricorn season. So we're going to be going through to Aquarius season. So I'll be doing a reading for that as well. I'm just trying to think what else. What else? Yes, I do have, besides YouTube, I do have Instagram, TikTok. Don't know how to put it out then. No, I appreciate that with the internet in this area. I'll go back to what I was saying. So I do have other social media platforms besides YouTube. I have Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and a Facebook page. So the description or the links should be below in the description box. So click on those and you can join those platforms as well. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do a collective reading, and then that'll be the end for the night for me for readings. It's been a very, very long day. So I'm going to do a collective reading. All right, and we'll see what the angels want us to know as a collective. So let's go. Angels, what message do you have for us today or tonight? Wherever you are, I'd love to know where you're from. I know, thank you for those who already have told me. I just love to know where people are from. Just, you know, we think we're in this big world and then we hear of places we've never heard of and it's like, wow, okay, I've even reached that corner of the earth. So it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And look at that. That card's come out. Okay. Okay. Oh, that card's come out again. Excellent. And this one. Okay. That's come out in the reverse. And by the way, this collective reading is from the Intuitive Souls Oracle cards by Lisa Williams. You can see that there. All right, I'm going to put these cards back. All right, so the first card that came out is Equal. And it says here, finding balance, acceptance, we are the same. And it's got the world here. You know, I was talking about where you are from around the world. And then this card came out and I just went, oh, okay. So it's all about balance, equality. But when people talk about equality, I think people get confused. When I talk about equality, when I talk about equality, it's not that someone is better or superior than the other. Equality means equal. So if you know, it's 50% each. So I feel that that you know, bringing balance. So if you're you know, you got to bring balance into your life, whether it's what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you should eliminate, what you should add in. Balance with people and your relationships with people. You know, you need to bring balance into your life, and you need to you know, have that even like, for example, you know, work, rest and play. So have a balanced life. You need to balance, you know, you're not overworking, you're not overindulging, you're not oversleeping, you're not over, you know, like for example, you know, being on a device for, you know, 12, 13 hours in a day. It's not very productive. It's not a balanced things. So what I need you to do is, or what the angels want you to do, is find balance in your life. So once you find the balance in your life, and it also includes in your relationships. So whether you're dominating in a relationship, where you're too bossy, try and be less bossy. And if you're the one that's really quiet and doesn't say anything and doesn't voice their opinion, start voicing your opinion and start standing up for yourself and start feeling worthy. So that's what I feel with this equal card. And then the second card that's come out is Dawn. And it says here, new beginning, new horizons, birth and rejuvenation. And that song is still in my head from the previous reading that I did for Peony about, Michael Bublé song, I'm feeling good. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I feel like that is what's going to happen. When you bring that equality and that balance in your life, you will have this, this dawn, this opening up of a new chapter in your life, a new, like a new beginning, and you will feel rejuvenated, and you'll probably feel younger than what you are feeling, and you'll feel invigorated. And I just feel like that it'll be a very positive chapter of your life, but you need to start bringing that equality and that balance into your life first. And then the third card that came out in the reverse, and it is deception. And it says here, untruthful, deceiving self or others, not accepting or looking at reality. So I feel like that's what you need to do in order to have that equal balance and that new beginning. So if you're feeling a bit unbalanced, a bit, not being honest, not being truthful, you've been deceitful, you need to eliminate that and rectify that behavior to have that balance and to have that dawn of a new day, of a new chapter. So that's a beautiful, lovely reading to get for the end of the week, that you can bring that into your weekend and in the new week. Right. Yes. So yes. So I feel like however this resonates with you is how you're going to view this. So it could be a specific situation, or it could be a general situation. It could be a work situation, it could be a family situation, it could be in a partnership, it could be within a new project. But I feel like you will know how this resonates in your life and how this will manifest in your life. So I just feel like that's really beautiful. All right. So thank you once again for being part of my live session tonight. I do appreciate that. If you would like to have your own personal reading from me, go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. If you'd like to get in contact with me, my email address is info@angelicblue.com.au. And don't forget, I am on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So find me on those platforms. That's my logo, so you know it's me. And look forward to connecting with you. Keep an eye and an ear out for upcoming videos, including the Aquarius. I haven't made that video yet, but it will be coming very soon, because we are going to be changing over from Capricorn season to Aquarius season. So to all those Aquas out there, I've got one in my life who's very close to me, and is one of the most important people in my life, and they are an Aqua. So look forward to doing a reading for the Aquas out there. So look forward to connecting with you. Love and light to you all. Once again, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and contribute. Tell your family and friends. Have a wonderful weekend wherever you are, and keep safe. And love and light to you all.